Britten and Michele. They are back this week. They hit up Jack's Wings for Super Bowl Sunday and brought back a full report. I am so excited. Let's see what you guys thought.
Do you have anything you guys want to lead with before I get to the video? Or you just want to
Well, unfortunately, Mama couldn't be there, and so she got leftovers when I got home from the Super Bowl. And I figured she would, save them for the next day or a meal or whatever. So at 10 o'clock at night, she smashed her favorites, and then then I got I won both ways that day. So I can't complain. Even though the game wasn't great, I had enough foresight to make sure that I didn't get in trouble.
You won my Valentine heart by bringing me hot wings
on Super Bowl.
So where is Jack's Wings at?
Okay, so Jack's Wings is a food truck. They're a trailer.
Okay.
And they set up most of the time, I'd say at least 2 or 3, 4 days a week. They're set up across the street from True Value on Dixie Highway here in Radcliff. But they go to several places in E-Town. They travel. They go out to HRC. And so when I first moved here, they were in a little shack next door to Song's Korean Buffet up on the hill in Radcliff. And then they closed, and then they they kind of disappeared for a little while. And then they came back with a food truck, and then this new reiteration's been around since COVID. They've got a really sharp trailer, and I mean
very nice.
They crank out the food,
Mm-hmm.
and they go to a lot of food truck rallies, and you can find them around. You can always find out where they are on their Facebook page.
All right.
It's on their Facebook page.
You have to call orders.
You have to call and order, and okay, if you want.
Okay, and you just find them on Facebook.
For you on the spot, and you have to be prepared to wait for it.
Yep.
Because it's cooked fresh, so there's a little bit of a wait, which is okay in my book.
But they don't just have wings. They have fish, pork chops, some Cajun fare, jumbo red beans and rice, and some great sides. And they have you can see their menu on their Facebook page. They have a variety of family meals that you can get. And like I said, with the call ahead, we called it in. They said, "Hey, it'll be ready at 5:45." I pulled up at 5:45 and was on the road back to the house by 5:50. So I mean, spot on.
Cool. Well, let's get this started.
Hey guys, Experience Leader here, and we are in Radcliff, Kentucky today. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and we're going to get some classics for our Super Bowl party. We're heading over here. We're going to check out and do carry out from Jack's Wings. These guys are an institution in Radcliff. They've been here. They travel all over the county. Best wings around. I'm excited about this one. Let's go see what they have for us. Oh, let me tell you something. I'm in the car. You won't believe how these things smell. We got 50 wings, a variety of sauces for our Super Bowl party. So when we get back to the house, we get these things set up. We'll give you a rundown, and then we'll do some tasting. All right, guys. So let's get into this, and let's see what we have here. Flipping around, we got some Southern barbecue, or sweet barbecue. Go right there. Hot lemon pepper. Look at the size of those wings, man. The smell, I wish you could smell. This is Jamaican Jerk. They don't go short on the sauce. Then we have Kentucky Bourbon Glaze, and then some sweet Thai chili. I'm telling you guys, the size of these wings, the meatiness. We called this order in. They were ready to go. 50 wings, $75. Can't beat that with a stick. Let's get in these. There's 2 of each wing. This plate is jacked full. I can't wait to see how this is going to go down. I don't know where to start, so I think we'll start with the barbecue. It's always a safe play. I want you to look at the size of this wing. It's not magnified. That's just big.
Do you like the drums or the flats better?
It's big in my hands. Okay. Actually, when I was opening the boxes, my hands are. I realize I'm freakishly large. I understand, but I mean.
Do you like the flats or the drums better?
I'm a drum guy, but
I like them both equally.
But I will not discriminate. My preference is drums, but if you set 10 flats in front of me, they'd get eaten.
We'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'm a flats guy. Hey, John O'Brien, hey, we can still hear you over here. I think. Wait, let me turn on your camera. Oh, you're on. What's your favorite type? No, we had wings recently, or maybe I don't have this camera. Let's bring him in because he's a professional. Maybe. Oh wait, here we go. I'm fixing it. There we go. Now we got it.
Flats, 100% flats.
Yeah, me too.
Extra crispy. If they'll do them extra crispy, flats extra crispy.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you on that one. And let's get this going again.
Lots of sauce, plenty of crunch. Barbecue's great. All right, so here's a flavor I've never tried before. This is hot lemon pepper. We'll see if we like that or not. So this is a hot buffalo with lemon pepper.
That's one of my favorite things over at Duff's. I'll have them do the medium hot with the lemon pepper dry rub on top of it. It's a little tang with the heat, really pops up.
They got that Nashville hot now. John and me went like 2 weekends ago, and I got that same thing with the lemon pepper and the Nashville hot. It was real good mixed up.
Nelson didn't call. So it's buffalo, lemon pepper. Got a little bit of a tang to it. Not my favorite, but that's pretty tasty. All right, this is the Thai chili.
I do like Thai chili more than.
I love it.
Oh, I love Thai chili.
That's classic. She thick, boys. I can't get over this. This is the Kentucky bourbon. I'm gonna tell you, I can smell the bourbon in it from here. Cool. It's sweet, like barbecue, but definitely strong bourbon. Really good. All right, let's get this last one here. Last try. This is the Jamaican Jerk. This is Mama's favorite. Mama is at her mama's house tonight. I'm over here at Stubbs watching the Super Bowl. Let's see how this sounds. Look at this thing, man. It's like a chicken leg. I think somebody confused this wing with a chicken leg. Woo. That is hot. That is jerk. All the spices, all the flavor. That's just amazing right there. I don't know if you can tell it or not. You see this? That bite was noticeably smaller than the rest because of the way of how potent jerk seasoning and the jerk sauce is. And it's the hottest. I think that's the hottest sauce I have because it has habanero peppers in it.
Ooh, it's wicked.
And it is, but it's one of those things that you eat it and then it just starts building and you can't stop. But then when you do stop, you are on fire.
Well, they do wings like this. Why doesn't somebody do drumsticks like this? Why can't you do a
Chicken
hot,
legs?
not a hot wing, but a hot leg? But why don't
That's a
they
good question.
why don't they do hot legs?
Let's be perfectly honest. I don't care about drumsticks, but I think it'd be great to do chicken thighs that way.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know they were. So during COVID, chicken legs or chicken wings were higher than what chicken thighs cost, and wing spots were doing thighs instead of wings, just because it was cheaper to do the thighs. And that's I think it's better meat than the wings anyways. A more flavor in that thigh than there is the wings.
Yep. A boneless, skinless thigh, just deep is one of the most versatile pieces of chicken that you can get. And you can do a lot of things. Like I've got a video on our TikTok where I make a chicken sandwich out of one of those, and it was a honey sriracha chicken thigh on a bun with dill pickle and a kind of a sweet little mayo sauce on it. And it was solid.
Look at your picture.
Look at this. Yeah, you see these loops? Let's finish this.
They are on fire. I'm gonna tell you what, that collection of wings right there from Jack's Wings, amazing, crunchy, saucy. Favorite sauce of the night was probably the barbecue or Thai chili. The hot lemon pepper was definitely hot. Jamaican Jerk, smoking. If you get a chance, you need to find these guys. You can follow them on Facebook, find their page, see where they're going to be set up, and you need to go and experience Jack's Wings because it is absolutely top notch. One of my favorites, and I know Mama's going to be excited because I'm bringing her leftovers. Now, I want to say that I don't know. I think they have 50 that they have between their dry rubs and their sauces about 50 combinations. They have a very impressive list of what they have. And, which a kitchen like that would get me in trouble because I just start playing. Just start trying to mix stuff up, play with it, and see what you come up with.
You'd end up with 1,000.
Those are called permutations, and there's a mathematical equation to figure that out.
Yes.
But yeah.
50 wings for $75 is that seems like a steal to me.
Well,
but it's a good size wing.
Yeah, and it's not like you're going to, I'll tell you somebody else that has really good wings. And it's funny, but Popeyes has good wings.
Yeah.
But they're tiny. Mm-hmm. They're not very expensive, but they're good. But they're not even in the ball. It's like single A ball versus triple A ball. The difference or the major leagues in the difference in the quality of those wings. And that's and I just and like I said, the fact that they're a small business, their family, it's a husband and wife, their daughters and a couple of their friends are there. They run that thing. They've got it going on.
That's super.
If you see that red trailer anywhere, I don't care. It's like the red light at Krispy Kreme. Stop. They carry you.
Woo. Good stuff.
Well, audience, have you tried Jack's Wings, and what's your go-to sauce? We want to hear from you guys. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you have a restaurant that you want Britten and Michele to visit, please let us know. Britten and Michele, how lengthy is your list of places that you have to hit?
I'm never going to get there. And so, here's I think I've said this before, and if I have, forgive me for repeating, but there's a fine balance between being adventurous and going and trying new stuff and going to time-proven classics that are just going to be that you're not going to be disappointed, that they're going to deliver, and it's going to be, and you're going to enjoy that meal. And so,
I think you need a balance.
Yes, you
Yeah, you need
definitely.
a balance.
That happened on for my birthday last week. We ended up at a place that had a lot of nostalgia for us. We ended up at Pat's Steakhouse in Louisville. Great place, a lot of tradition. Steakhouse Hall of Fame in the United States, which was a pretty cool award they had won. But it was a proven. I'd much rather for a birthday I wanted to go somewhere that was proven, that had some nostalgia, as opposed to going to trying someplace brand new that didn't. You may or may not know what you're getting.
Right. That's awesome.
Since we still have you here, have you seen this Laker on Dixie food challenge?
I have. And I'm not a food challenge guy. I used to be back in the day. I did a few. Have any of you ever heard of the Big Dixie Challenge at Christie's?
Yeah.
The four patty, 8-pound, whatever it was, burger. I nailed it. We took Eli and a bunch of his buddies for one of his birthdays there, and I think we had 8 kids and me, and I think we had 3 or 4 that actually
8
finished.
teenage boys.
Teenage boys, yeah. It was his 13th or 14th birthday, and we did it. But yeah, that challenge at Lakers on Dixie is legit.
It's
Look at that thing.
I don't know that I could do that.
I'm a burger person, and I probably ate more than my share on cruises, especially. But 4.5-pound cheeseburger, 1.5-pound chili cheese fries, an ice cream parfait, but at least you get to pick it. Limited drinks, and you get 30 minutes. And if you win, you get a T-shirt, bragging rights. If you lose, it's $63, and probably a lot of time in the bathroom.
So that's only 7 pounds of food. That's not bad. And so this is just a for instance, a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds, and I can chug a gallon of water.
That's fair.
So I could probably do that, but I would be pretty miserable afterwards. And here's a little burger food challenge hint or piece of advice. Tidbit. Carbonated beverages are essential for those big ones when they're heavy like that. Because if you drink as you go, you'll build up, and when you're really full, you let that CO2 out, and it'll resettle and give you more room. That challenge is crazy.
It is.
Cool.
I'd pay the $63 and take Michelle in Georgia, or somebody would just.
I love that it says it's not for people with plans later.
I love the way that.
That's right. That's right.
That's funny.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that if you plan on continuing later on that night.
Yeah.
Roller coasters. Or before going dancing, or going to
Do anything, really.
Yeah. Oh, that's coming back. All right.